are doing the same for the Navajo. And it wasn't the first thing he mentioned, but maybe after a while he said, oh, one of the reasons we're doing it is to heal the ancestors. Right?
People, had to have this shame of the language, and we were ashamed to speak our own language. And I think it really was disconnecting us from our culture and our power and our spirituality ultimately.
What are you going to do with it? But it actually makes us more connected to other people around the planet. So I find that over the years, I've found something in common. If I speak my own language, especially if it's a language that's been oppressed and suppressed over the years, and there's now a revival, I have something in common with people in Scotland, in Wales, in the Basque Country, in Catalonia, other places in Europe, indigenous people throughout the planet. We're doing the same for the Navajo. And it wasn't the first thing he mentioned, but maybe after a while he said, oh, one of the reasons we're doing it is to heal the ancestors. Right? It stuck with me, that phrase. And we know that in many parts of the country, the language was lost quite traumatically. And there's really, really horrible stories of parents not speaking to their kids. Anecdotal evidence, around the country and in my own area as well, in South Ulster, where parents thought it was better for them not to speak to their kids. Imagine that emotional disconnect. Imagine not getting that love and that connection from your parents. And that stayed in us, no doubt about it. And I got some insights, over the years with plant medicine that, what's the best way to heal that language lost trauma, and that cultural lost trauma, than their descendants, people like myself and many others throughout the island, to reconnect with the language again and to learn it again. But I think for a lot of us who were maybe indigenously from here, who have Gaelic surnames, who've been speaking English for the last number of generations, I think a lot of that shame and that pain, it's coming from this sort of ancestral heaviness. And it's not the only way to heal it, but one of the ways to heal it is actually to relearn the language again. There definitely is a healing element.